Greetings, one and all. This is Reverend Ruth on Starry Bar with Angel Healing Ministries, and I want to wish you all a happy Valentine's Day. And it's to me, it's a special day to celebrate with your loved ones and your family as well. And if you have a significant other, of course, that's quite important. And then, of course, it's for some that not everybody has a romantic partner involved, so they choose to spend time with their friends. A while back, a friend of mine, Rebecca, um, basically did something special for the women that were single and didn't have had relationships, and she would have like a little bit of a party for them, and she would call it a self-love party or something like that, or a self-pampering party, and it was a lot of fun. I miss that. We did it every year, especially for those of us that didn't have relationships, and I thought that was very nice of her to do that. I mean, she meant so much to me. She was so, like a mother, maybe older sister to me. She was very special, and she moved away a while back. But she made Valentine's Day special in that way for those people that were single, the girls that were single. She just did that. I guess we called it like a Valentine's. It was a Valentine's party for only the females, basically, and we had a blast. We had the candy. We talked. We watched TV and we went over things. We talked about stuff. It was a lot of fun. And I don't know if I'll ever get that back, but it was definitely a lot of fun. But anyhow, um, for Valentine's Day, though, I just want to open up. I figured I'd do a quick little message for Valentine's Day to share it with everybody. And I like to start off with our mission statement. Our mission is to guide you on your path to find God and support you along your way with love and light, and to show you how important truth and faith are on your path back to God, and show you how important truth and faith are on your path back to God. And Valentine's Day is a special time of year when you're in a relationship. It's a good way to celebrate, spend time with family and stuff like that. And by the way, the hissing in the background you hear is my heater. It may not come up as clear, but it's the heater because I'm coming from the sanctuary. It got cold. But anyhow, um, as I was saying, truth and faith are important to us because truth and faith are what motivate us, what set us ahead in life and make things, work for us in many ways. And truth and faith will always motivate, and they're important to have those in our lives each and every day, my friends. And what we're actually, this message I want to share with you is love, and I'm going to talk about a few different types of love that are out there, that there's so many other, it's not just love, romantic love, things like that. There's so much love out there. There's just so much. There's the true love, there's the friendship love, there's the nature, unconditional, universal, family, animals, the environment, art, and many more. And these are all different types of love that we experience on a regular basis in life, every day. And and love can help with so many things, and God works from love. I heard this thing on K-Love today where they said a child, if you want to know what God means, ask a child. They were talking about, I don't remember the whole entire sentence that they said, the DJs, but they said something along the lines is, they talked to a bunch of children and they asked them, they asked what their idea of God looked like. And a lot of people described, a lot of the kids described their grandfathers and stuff like that. But when asked, give one word to describe God, the answer was love. And the DJ said, if we don't believe that, just ask a child, because the child, you see, the child is so close to God that they haven't been touched by everyday life as of yet. So ask a child what God is, and the child will tell you with one word, God is love. And I guess the universe we would like us to see God as love. God is like this encompassing love that fills the universe, that fills our hearts. And God is always there. We may not always see God, but we can definitely feel God. And God shows up in so many things, like the sunsets and the sunrises, the animals and the water, and so much more. Love has always been an important part of life. Love has always been. And I mean, not everybody has that one love, but they have a different kind of love. They have unconditional love. And we'll get into that. And true love, which is what everyone thinks when they hear Valentine's Day, is true love. And true love is like the romantic love, the love of a significant other that you are loyal to, that you would do anything for. And they feel like home when you meet someone like that. They feel like home. And that's kind of what love, true love, is all about. It's about a commitment. It's about evolving with that person you truly love. And sometimes true love could be right in front of you and you don't see it because you're not looking. And one thing I know about love and relationships, when you're looking for that relationship, that specific relationship that you want, you don't normally get it. What happens, you get something close to it. But when you stop looking is when it comes to you out of the blue. When you stop looking, isn't that some kind of concept? When you spend all your time looking for love, the real answer is don't even look for love. Allow it to come to you, because that's what love does. Now, true love is a love that goes on for lifetimes and times, and it goes on forever and ever. And in the Wiccan faith, with true love, and the Celts and the Druids, with true love, there's and it's popular more with the Wiccans than anything, what we call a hand fast. And then there's also something called a sacred wedding. Now, the hand fast, my friends, is connecting the souls of the two people in love, creating that true love prophecy, that true love feeling, that true love connection. Knowing that you're going to see that person again is what true love's all about. Knowing that you want to see that person again in another lifetime. Knowing that you remember the person from another life. And that same person will constantly pass through your aura in many different forms. Because when we were originally created, now I think we're going back to, I think it's Greek times. There were two of us connected, two people, and then at one point, when they when they took the journey down, and I should double check this. I don't want you. If you could double check it too. When you send the people down, and I'm not sure if it's actually myth, they separate. The parts separate from one another, and they wind up, searching for one another throughout life. And I think that's something that goes back to Greek mythology. I know Xena is a fiction-like, story. But they talked about that, or Gabriella talked about that. The character Gabriella talked about how she believes that they're two people, two connected souls. And when they come, they get separated. And then they're destined to find each other in every life. And that's usually created from a hand fast, a connecting of the souls. So you will see that person again in the next life. Or you'll see that person again in heaven, whatever your belief may be. And we all have that true love, and it doesn't always come around in every lifetime. You're lucky if it comes around every couple of hundred years, every couple of years, every couple decades. But then again, who's to say? Because true love can go on forever. And there's that connection. that connects the souls, helping the one person find each other again in the next life. And I took up a lot of time with that one. It's a very powerful one. So this video may be a little bit longer than expected. It's kind of what we call a Valentine's Day special, I guess. It's a Valentine's Day special message. But that's my take on true love. Does it feel the same in your way, where a person feels like home? Where it's someone you want to be with and you want to continue to find in another lifetime. And it's united on a spiritual level. You get united. Is what true love's all about. And there, of course, is romance. And sometimes true loves can just have that, they have that strong bond that just goes back and goes way back. And a lot of people say there's like one flamemate, one twin flame, one true love, but many soulmates. And we'll talk about soulmates another time, my friends. And the next one I want to shed the light upon is friendship, the love of friendship, which is like a person or persons that you really connected with and they're your friends and you have that deep, deep connection. No romance involved, but that deep connection, that loyalty, that strength, that connection, that these are the types, that these are your friends that you know will be there for you or come to help you out of the blue when they can. Their purpose is similar to like true love as well as family love, because you know you can count on that person and you're loyal to that person. And that friendship goes so much deeper than you think. I have friends like that. Matter of fact, I think I have 6, maybe 5. Could be more. Could be a lot more, actually, because when we're involved with somebody, my friends, that connection is always there no matter what. When you go your separate ways, no matter what, there's always that connection that you'll come back in contact with, that you'll find. And that has a lot to say for a lot. But going back to friendship, I have someone I know that, a couple of people that I know that they're going to be there for me whenever I need them at their best capacity. We all have that. I've been like that in the past until I fell onto the times I've fallen on with my situation, where I'm willing to help whatever I can with it, whatever's in my power. And these people will come through for you when you need them most. And they'll be there for you in your darkest of times. That is what the friendship love is all about, my friends. It can stand, that kind of friendship love can stand the test of time, no matter what. But most loves can stand the test of time. And these are the people that, when you least expect them, they show up to help the best they can, to whatever capacity they can. And it's a loyalty as well, my friends. And it's important that you keep your friends close by, close to you, because you never know, no matter whatever life brings to you, you'll never know when you're going to need a friend to help you through. Thanks. And then, of course, there's the family love, including pets are included in that. Now, pets are not necessarily on the family tree, but they can be. But family, the love is about family, including pets. They will be your family tree types. They are also your, in New Age spiritual, they're also your lotus flower. They're also part of your lotus flower in so many ways. Because the lotus flower brought together, is like a bunch of petals in one place, like family. So they're like a lotus flower. And they're also like a part of your family tree. They are the ones you grow with and stay loyal and protect no matter what, with all your heart. And they will be the ones that will often come to your aid if possible to them. You feel a deep kinship. And you can feel that with other people. You can choose your immediate family as well, your spiritual family. Like, it goes back to that friendship thing. They're friends, but they feel like family to you. They feel like a spiritual family. You've chosen these to be your family, as like your extended family. And these friendships stand the test of time. And the family as well stands the test of time. No matter what you do, you always are family in the end. It's a true fact. We are always family. Family will always be there for you no matter what. And I mean, you'll have some, that stray away from each other. But always in the end, it's all about the fam. And the family is always there when you need them. And pets fit right into that category because they are loyal, they are loving, and they're comforting. And they too will stay by you until the end. That's loyalty from a pet. It doesn't matter what kind of a pet, but they are very loyal. And that fits right in there with the family love, the loyalty the family feels to one another, and how they protect one another each and every day. No matter how angry you may be at a family member, in the end, they're still family, and you will always forgive them. That's how it always works, because they're still family. And when they need you, they want to come running. No matter how much you say no, they want to help you. They want to be there for you, because that's what family does, my friends. So that is what the love of family is all about. Being there for each other, being strong for each other each and every day. And then one of the other loves is unconditional. Now, this love is an unconditional love that has no limitations, no limits, that no matter what. This is loving despite the person involved or persons that hurt you. It is a form of spiritual love. Jesus had this gift. He had the gift to love unconditionally. He had the gift to love unconditionally. It was one of the gifts that he was born with to his family. He was born into that. And he could love people unconditionally no matter what they do to him. He was the one that taught the word, love thy enemy as you would love yourself. And I've discovered over years that when you send unconditional love to someone going through challenges or a challenging person in your life, what happens, they feel that. They feel that love. And it changes their whole perspective. It brings them to a better place. It puts you in a better place. It's that unconditional love that goes on forever and ever as well. Because unconditional love is in the same category as going on forever. Because if one thing that's constant in the universe, not only change, but the love that surrounds the universe, that surrounds the energy. And that love can go on forever. And in time, you learn to use and access that unconditional love. And you'll discover that it really helps in any situation you come in contact with, my friends. When you love unconditionally, you make no judgments on the person. All you care about is their well-being, their happiness. You help them best you can. You can't make them do something, but you can plant the seed that will stay within them and will show itself when the time is right. But when you learn to love unconditionally like Jesus, and how the angels love unconditionally, and of course God loves unconditionally, you can too. I've practiced that, and it does work. But you have to believe. You have to believe and do the footwork to show that unconditional love. And it's always good to show that love every day in life, because you never know who you might touch, who you might reach by being unconditionally loving to them. Thanks. And then, of course, my friends, there's universal love, the love of the universe and all of everything. The universal love encompasses everything from nature to animals to the world itself, the universe, the galaxy, the stars, and the planets. And loving, expanding that love, the same size of love is unconditional, bigger than the earth itself. And when you connect to that universal love, it opens up so much more for you, for anybody that finds it, that connects to it. It is a part of life. The universal and the unconditional love is a part of our lives. It's a matter of accessing that, because we have that ability to access all these loves that I've spoken of so far. We only have to connect to our higher power. Our higher power is our link to that universal, unconditional, true family love. Because our higher power, my friends, your higher power, knows nothing but love and unconditional love. And that's the way we want to be with everyone, my friends. We want to be unconditional, universal. Especially when universal love encompasses everything, all the loves into one, my friends. Imagine having that within you and how it could change your life for the better, for the most important. Giving you an opportunity, a new endeavor, a new perspective, a new outlook on life itself. And all the other loves that I mentioned are self-explanatory. Nature, animals, art, acting, music, poetry, writing, writers, and so much more. We have a love for many things. Love is all around us. It's only a matter of connecting to that love, that strength, that ability within. Because it's there for you, my friends. You only have to take the time to connect to that love. Make that time in your life now, my friends, when you meditate or pray. Make that connection and feel the difference it makes in your life and how it changes everything around you and about you, my friends. Love is a gift, is a blessing that is with us, that is within us, because God only knows unconditional universal love. Thanks. Have a blessed day and night, and we'll talk to you real soon. And once again, my friends, happy Valentine's Day. And if you like this video, please click the like button and subscribe. We love you. Namaste. And this is Reverend Ruth Anstaria Bar with Angel Healing Ministries. Take care. We love you. Thanks ever so much.